All right. Shalom, Kol Haloyim, La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor be unto the head elders, who are the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, throughout the world. Pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. It's the brother Yarzayun back with another video. Lord willing, you're edified. I'm going to be reading through Isaiah, the 34th chapter. And, Lord willing, we can get into some prophecies. This is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, you nations, to hear and hearken, you people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. And he hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. We're going to look up this word, indignation. Strong G 7111. Quatazap. Quatazap. Alright. Wrath, anger. Okay. Two splinters, so called, being broken off. Anger. Ecclesiastes 5:16, especially the anger of Yahweh from the root. Okay, so it just goes into anger, which is righteous anger. Anger with a righteous cause. All right. So the righteous anger of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is upon all the nations, and his fury upon all their armies, and it's going to be by way of nuclear missiles. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. We also got some in NLT. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Right, because when the nuclear destruction happens, a majority of the earth is going to be burned. All right, especially here dealing with the West. Okay, over here in the north, the northwestern hemisphere. All right, which is dealing with America. All right, but in the east, they're going to have the stench of rotten bodies that will fill the land, as it says in the NLT. So that area over there by the Persian Gulf, all right, the Euphrates River, the Tigris River, the Nile River, all right, there's going to be dead bodies that's going to need to be cleaned by way of slavery. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. Dealing with what? Dealing with the mushroom cloud, the reaction, the realized Taylor reaction, I believe that's what it's called. That explosion creates. A nuclear explosion creates, man. Yeah, I think it's called the Rayleigh-Taylor effect or something like that. When two densities meet one. All right. It says, for my sword, which is the missile, shall be bathed in heaven. That's why it's going to be able to go from one continent to another continent. Hence why they're called ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's the Lord's sword. All right. The Lord put the spirit on the Edomites to create that nuclear technology, beginning with Robert Abraham Esau, who created the the uranium club. All right. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Let's look up that in the Hebrew. My sword shall be bathed in heaven, it shall come down upon Idumea. All right, it says here, Adam, which is supposed to be Adawam, because that's how these Edomites will try to throw you off with the name of Adam and what pigmentation Adam had, that Adam looked like a white person, which is BS. But you see, Edom means red. They got that right. Edomite, Idumean, descendants of Esau. Exactly. Okay. It says, see Genesis 25:25. The elder twin brother of Jacob. All right. Hence the region Idumea, occupied by him. Edom, Edomites, Idumea. So is these so-called white people. Check that out. Right here in the lexicon, you got Ezekiel 25:14. Adawam. Edom, the son of Isaac, Jacob's elder twin brother. Genesis 25:25, more often called Esau. Descendants of Edom, i.e. nations of the Edomites or Idumeans. You see? It's right there. So the NLT says, and when my sword has finished its work in the heavens, it will fall upon Edom, the nation I have marked for destruction. All right, because what does the book of Romans say? It says vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. And then you got vessels of mercy fitted to salvation, which are the Israelites, in particular the elect. Verse 6, the sword of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is filled with blood, because the Lord says he has a sacrifice in Basra. All right. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams, which is likened unto the people. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with their bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. So the Lord is making it clear that this judgment is going to be by way of fire. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. So you're not going to be able to tell the different states that are here from the East Coast to the Midwest to the West Coast of America. All right, you're not going to be able to find, that line that goes through the South. I forget what they call it, the Mason-Dixon line. You're not going to be able to tell the Mason-Dixon line from the rest of the United States. All right? Let alone state to state, be it Washington, Colorado, Oregon, right? Okay, and so on and so forth. Texas, New York, Cali, so on and so forth. That's the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness that's going to come to pass on America. What does it say in 11 in NLT? It will be haunted by the desert owl and the screech owl, the great owl and the raven. For the Most High will surely, for the Most High will measure that land carefully. He will measure it for chaos and destruction. Wow. All right. And the scriptures say to the 10th part of the city fell. I beheld to the 10th part of the city fell, which is dealing with the FEMA regions, the 10 FEMA regions that they break up America in, which stretches from the northeast all the way to the west, stretches across this entire the entire landscape of America. It says, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing. Yeah, well, America, as once great as it once was, is going to be made nothing. Matter of fact, less than nothing. All right, it's going to be made a desert land. And the thorn shall come up in her place, palaces, nettles, and brambles, and the fortresses thereof, and it shall be an habitation of dragons and a court for owls. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there, and it find for herself a place of rest. So it's exaggerating or giving you straight up facts on how this place is going to be inhabited by buzzard creatures. All right, post its annihilation. There shall the great owl make her nest, and lay and hatch and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also be gathered, every one with her mate. See? And it was to say right here in 15, the owl will make her nest and lay her eggs. She will hatch her young and cover them with her wings, and the buzzards will come, each one with his mate. All right, these vultures, all right, which are scavenger creatures. All right, seek you out of the book of the Yahweh Bashim Shai, the Bible, and read. No one of these shall fail. No one of these what? Prophecies shall fail. Everything that is written here, according to prophecy, is going to come to pass. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. That's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, which is in the volume of the book. And he hath cast the lot for them, and his hand hath divided it unto them by line. They shall possess it forever. From generation to generation, they shall dwell therein. So this place, America, is going to be made a wilderness. All right? A desert. It's going to be made the biggest desert on the planet Earth. According to Isaiah, the 34th chapter, which I've just read. Lord willing, you will edify. Till next one. Shalom. Lord willing, till next one. Shalom.